So how can we maintain the 6.5? I'll briefly go through sunshine. When we get adequate sunshine every day, it alkalizes. When you get too much sunshine, you burn, and when you burn, it creates an inflammation acid condition. But most people today are guilty of not enough sunshine. Water, use of water. Dr. Christopher, who Dr. Richard Schultz trained under, he said, here's a sign that you're drinking too much water. Put your head on the side and the water comes out your ears. In other words, it's almost impossible to drink too much water. Most people don't drink enough, and that creates an acid environment in the body. Sleep. This is a big one today. Most people don't get enough sleep, and that creates an acid condition. So 8 hours sleep a night, especially, you've got to grab some of those early hours before midnight. Stress. So trust in God. I'll give you an alkaline Bible verse. It's found in Isaiah chapter 26, verse 3. God will keep him in perfect peace, he whose mind is stayed upon God, because he trusts in God. A very alkaline verse. Stress. Stress can contribute to an acid environment. Abstain. I'm going to make a list of the things we should abstain from that create an acid environment. And it's probably not a surprise that alcohol and meat and caffeine and refined sugar are there. Inhale. Oxygen alkalizes. And the best way to increase our oxygen levels are breathing through the nose and exercise. Exercise effectively increases oxygen levels in the body, especially if you're breathing through your nose. Nutrition. I'm going to have a look at foods that have an acid effect and foods that have an alkaline effect, moderation in all the good things. Nuts are great, but as some have discovered, overdo the nuts, you develop an allergy to it. So it's moderation in all the good things. So over-exercising and under-exercising cause an acid condition, and eating all day long, overdoing many of the good things can cause an acid condition. We're going to have a look at the foods. Can you see the keeping of these laws helps to keep our cellular pH at 6.5? But what I want to target now is nutrition. But before I do that, I want to give you an illustration. Some of my family and friends break every law every day. And the lungs and the kidneys are struggling, but they're just able to manage it. And then, oh no, the person has a cup of coffee with 2 teaspoons of sugar, and that tips the scales, Lungs and kidneys are hardly able to keep up the pace. Blood pH starts to drop, 7.35, 34, 33, 32. Alarm bells go off. The last resort buffer system is called on. The most alkaline mineral, where is it? Calcium is pulled out of its biggest storage house. Where's that? The bones. It's pulled out in a form of calcium phosphate.